Aw, yeah, it's time for a movie game for the Nintendo 64. Disney and Pixar have made a habit of this recently, but when Disney was still relatively new to 3D animation, they were already trying to make video games. The Toy Story series is one of the best in their lineup, and the trilogy is consistently ranked in the best movies of all time. All of the characters, great animation style, and voice actors really helped to bring the franchise to life. Now, all of this was possible with film, but could any of this really translate to the N64 game? Well, yes and no. This is Toy Story 2: Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue.
Fuzzy Boy!
Toy Story 2: Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue follows the story of the movie. You know, how that guy that looks like Michael Moore comes and takes Woody away, and Buzz tries to save him? Now, the game does follow this story, but it follows it very loosely. This is a game, after all, so you'll also be doing tons of tasks along the way.
Hey, Buzz! Need a hint?
Some of these feel like they are helping move the story forward, but others just feel like filler. Collecting coins and racing RC cars are common in this. The problem is that this filler makes up a huge portion of the game, and who wants to spend time collecting coins when you could be tracking down that fat documentary director in the life jacket? Okay, he isn't actually Michael Moore. He does look like him, though. Like, a lot like him. Gameplay in Toy Story 2 is a cross between 3D platforming and some shooting, the latter of which works much better than the former. Platforming in this game isn't impossible, but it can be extremely frustrating, mainly due to the camera. I'm sure that you can tell that this was giving me fits while I was playing. The game uses a pseudo 3D effect at times to make things look nicer, and since the camera seems to always get in the wrong spot, this can be a problem. Lining up jumps is almost impossible, as depth perception is non-existent. It's just a good thing that the game doesn't make you take falling damage. Combat, on the other hand, is much better than I expected. Buzz is usually firing his laser, and he can charge this up or rapid fire it to destroy enemies. You'll also get some power-ups for it, and these are actually a lot of fun to use. It's just a shame that the platforming is so much worse. Now, what Toy Story 2 lacks in the gameplay department, it makes up for, at least a little bit, in presentation. Cutscenes all look very nice, and mixing in some images from the movie really helped to suck the player in. The interface is also excellent looking, letting the player pick between all of their favorite levels. Of course, it's actually more fun to look at the interface than play the game. Visually, it's obvious that this was a later N64 release. Environments and characters actually look pretty nice, and visual effects look great. It's just a shame that the camera doesn't let you see this very often. The strongest aspect of Toy Story 2, the movie, was its audio, and this continues in the game. Voice actors are present, giving great performances for the little bit that they're used, and the music is still some of the best in any game. Randy Newman is just awesome.
Buzz, come here!
Toy Story 2: Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue is a game that is definitely flawed, and it is nowhere near as much fun as it was 12 years ago. However, for a little nostalgia, this game might be worth picking up for a weekend.